You've probably never thought twice about Bulgaria. But what if I told you this hidden European country is quietly becoming one of the most talked about destinations in the world? Not just for its insanely beautiful landscapes, but for something else people can't stop talking about. Because once you see this place, you can't unsee it. And by the end of this video, you might seriously question why no one told you about it sooner. There's a reason travelers who visit Bulgaria don't just like it. They become obsessed with it. And it all starts with a moment that feels almost unreal. Imagine waking up in a place where the mountains look like something out of a fantasy movie, where ancient cities whisper stories from thousands of years ago, and where every street feels like a blend of history and modern life colliding in the most unexpected way. But that's just the surface, because Bulgaria hides something deeper, something that doesn't show up in travel brochures. Let me explain. Most people think Europe is already discovered, places like Paris, Rome, or London get all the attention, but Bulgaria, it's different. It feels untouched, raw, real, and that's exactly what makes it dangerous, in the best way possible. Because once you experience something real, fake just doesn't hit the same anymore. Now here's where things get interesting. When people first land in Bulgaria, they expect it to be just another Eastern European country, but within hours, something shifts. The air feels different, the vibe feels calmer, yet somehow more alive. And then you start noticing the people. There's this natural confidence, this quiet elegance, something that doesn't try too hard. And that's exactly what makes it stand out. And yes, let's talk about what everyone's thinking. Bulgaria has built a reputation online for having some of the most naturally beautiful women in Europe, maybe even the world. But here's the part most people don't understand. It's not just about looks. It's the combination of culture, lifestyle, and attitude that creates this unique presence you don't see everywhere else. There's a strong sense of independence, a deep connection to tradition, and at the same time, a modern, confident energy. It's that contrast, that balance, that makes everything feel different, and once you notice it, you can't ignore it. But Bulgaria isn't just about people. In fact, the real magic might be the nature, because this country is one of the most geographically diverse places in Europe, and almost no one talks about it. You've got massive mountain ranges that look straight out of a movie, dense forests that feel untouched by time, and beaches along the Black Sea that rival some of the most famous coastlines in Europe. And here's the crazy part. It's still affordable. While other European destinations are becoming insanely expensive, Bulgaria is quietly offering the same level of beauty. Sometimes even more, for a fraction of the cost. Which is exactly why smart travelers are starting to pay attention. But there's one place in Bulgaria that changes everything. A place that feels like stepping into another world. A place that doesn't just impress you. It stays in your mind long after you leave. The first time you see it, you don't even believe it's real. And once you go there, every other destination starts to feel a little less exciting. That's the kind of place Bulgaria is full of hidden gems, unexpected moments, experiences you don't plan, but end up becoming the highlight of your entire trip. And here's something no one tells you before you go. Bulgaria has this strange effect on people. You arrive thinking it's just a short visit, and somehow you start imagining what it would be like to stay longer. Maybe even live there, because life moves differently. It's slower, but not boring. Peaceful, but not empty. And in a world that feels more chaotic every day. That kind of balance is rare. Now, let's talk about something even deeper, culture, because Bulgaria isn't just old. It's ancient. We're talking about traditions that go back thousands of years, preserved in ways that feel almost unreal in today's modern world. Festivals that feel like stepping into history. Music that carries emotion you don't even need to understand to feel, and food. This is where things get dangerous, because once you try authentic Bulgarian food, you realize how much flavor you've been missing. Fresh ingredients, simple recipes, but somehow incredibly rich and satisfying. It's the kind of food that doesn't just fill you up, it stays with you. And here's the thing. The more time you spend in Bulgaria, the more layers you uncover. At first, it's the beauty. Then it's the vibe. Then it's the people. And finally, it's the feeling. That feeling that you've found something real in a world that's becoming more artificial every day. And that's why people who visit Bulgaria don't just recommend it. They insist on it. Because they know something most people don't. They've experienced something most people haven't. And now, you're starting to see it too. But here's the twist. Bulgaria won't stay hidden forever. More and more people are discovering it every year. And once the world fully catches on, it's going to change. Prices will rise. Crowds will grow. And that untouched feeling might slowly disappear. Which means if you're watching this right now, you're early. And being early is everything. So the real question is, are you going to be one of the people who discovers Bulgaria before everyone else? Or one of the people who hears about it after it's already gone mainstream, because once something becomes popular, it's never the same again, and Bulgaria, right now, is still in that perfect moment. That rare window where everything feels authentic, untouched, and real. And if you've made it this far, you're already ahead of most people. So here's what I want you to do. If this video made you see Bulgaria differently, if it sparked even a little curiosity, hit subscribe right now. Because the next places I'm about to show you are even more unbelievable than this, and trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming next. Because the world is full of places no one talks about. And we're about to uncover all of them.